Welcome everyone, my name is Logan from Decode Your Reality, and this is Random Thoughts. Version number 2, we have the top 7 topics that we're going to be discussing today. Number 1, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Number 2, the New World Order. Number 3, the Middle Path. 4, we'll be talking about transhumanism. 5 is the virus. 6 is our blood. And 7 is David Icke's book called The Children of the Matrix. We're going to be blending all this stuff together. What is it you see during this presentation? Keep that in mind. What do you see? Take notes. Give me your feedback. I'd love to hear your comments on just one observational point. So the Dead Sea Scrolls, I'm decoding this currently. It's a really heavy topic. What I thought was interesting is when you decode it using the 2 biggest ciphers, in my opinion, on the stage, you have the 137 and the 47. The 137 is, through numberempire.com, the 33rd prime number. And 33 is arsenic, has an atomic weight of 74. Why is this important? Because the word Jesus equals 74 through the English, and he was crucified at the age of 33. Do you think that maybe he has anything to do with these Dead Sea Scrolls? In the Chaldean, it's 47. That's tetragrammaton. And the 47 is the mirror of the 74. And 74 plus 47 equals 121. 121 is the all-seeing eye of Horus. Dead Sea Scrolls, what's interesting about when it is they were discovered. Controversial, of course, an opinion of 1946 or 1947, but I would say it would be 1947 considering that, you have it right there. So, but what is it you see? Topic number 2, the New World Order. It's a total of 58, which is interesting in itself because those are the very, very busy numbers in numerology. But through alchemy is where the big standout is, taking the spoken word, breaking down in numerology with the numbers, and then bringing it in to alchemy, the elements that match up with those numbers, and then going over to the trusty calculator and adding up all those atomic weights of New World Order, the 13 letters. We get a total of 122082, and when we say that 122082, it becomes 107, and that is linked to the 47th element, which is silver, which is linked once again to the tetragrammaton. Look, I don't know who named it Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, but it becomes 47, and so does the word White House. But do you think that maybe the tetragrammaton, the ancient Israelite God, is running Washington, D.C.? What do you think? This is the all-seeing eye of Horus right here. And since this equals the number 122, we can then observe one of antimony's weights, 122. That's the all-seeing eye of Horus. And you can even decode this going into the Greek. There's so many different angles that you can observe it from, And this is a big, 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 big element on the periodic table, the 51. Throat chakra to the root chakra, if you understand the 5 and the 1. So now we're getting into topic number 3, the middle path right here, which is where the blending of the black and the white, which is where the gray is, living in the gray, neutrality. And, remember, everything started in the East, perhaps Egypt, and then it moved westward from right to left, which is why Hebrew, Aramaic, and a lot of these older languages were read from right to left, from the East to the West, from where the origination of things started, and then let there be light, and there was light. So the back in black, we all go back to black, we all go back to the Jesus energy, but let there be light, and there was light. The light bringer, Lucifer. We all know his number 741 or 147. The middle path is really where it's at, though, because it's the blending of these 2 energies, getting an androgynous being, which is what they're trying to do. Perhaps even ushering in a Horus type individual to lead the new kingdom, the new world order. And, we are all the fool. I mean, this is the middle of your dial pad of your phone and your calculator. And, there's the two snakes, the caduceus going up. And, 8 is Doth if you follow the Kabbalah. But nonetheless, we are the fool. The 0, Malkuth, right here. But they blend these two together. And that's what they're trying to do. And which is why, transhumanism is coming into play, and we're going to talk about that. But here's the devil card. The reason being is 8 plus 5 plus 2 is 15, and that's the devil card. And this card here is just a matter of addictions and habits, and where do we want to go? He's got the hand up and down, as above so below, male, female. They have the chains loosely around their neck, meaning that you can break any of these addictions anytime you want. I mean, you can just observe, and that's what that card means. And then, of course, we're the fool that comes up. And then you have the androgynous aspect of this card, which is the middle path. And that's where transhumanism comes into play, the fourth topic, folks, because that's where we're moving towards. We're moving into machine. I mean, look at society around you. You're just staring into your phone or computer. Your head's down, and you're giving all your energy to that digital expression. That other reality, Facebook and social media, that's all moving into the machine, artificial intelligence. Transhumanism is a 44, but overall it's through alchemy a 93.203, and when we say that spell 93203 becomes 96, and 96 is the yin yang. So transhumanism is blending both man and machine together, which is the middle path, folks. Is this where we're going? I think it's inevitable. I really think it's inevitable. And Terminator, the movie that came out in 1984, all these are just setting up the stage for what's about to happen. And, the chip, they talk about the chip, putting it under the skin, becoming more machine. Is this where we're going? Now we're going to talk about virus, the word virus, which is right here. It's an 89, and that matches the word Yaldabaoth, which is the Gnostic demiurge. Nice rendition. I don't know whose illustration this is, but I captured it. I thought it was really profound. You have Saturn at the top, Sun at the bottom, Earth in the middle, encompassed in the triangle. And, is Yaldabaoth the virus? Keep in mind, through the digits of pi, the 89 appears at the 11th decimal digit of pi. If you understand about 11, it's magic, it's alternating current. Is this the figure, the lion and the worm, is this the figure that runs our matrix? Is this the YHVH, the Yod-He-Vah-He? Starts with the letter Y. 25 is 9-6, which is the yin-yang anyway. But nonetheless, the word virus matches that of Yaldabaoth. Is Yaldabaoth the virus in our matrix? Now we move on to the next topic, blood. Our blood is very, very important. It really defines who we are. It carries so much of the load of how we function in this matrix reality. It's a 23 overall. That matches the word crown. Crown runs the world temporarily, but who's the crown run by? So that's a 23. Through alchemy, it becomes a 48037, and when we say that 48037, it becomes 107, which once again is the tetragrammaton, silver. And silver is really the gray, is it not? The middle path, blending the left and right, blending the male and female, blending them together, creating an androgynous figure. And the last topic, folks, David Icke's book called Children of the Matrix. Thought it was really interesting. Through the English, it equals 212, and then if you go to eveanderson.com, you can take 212 decimal places past the 3 point, and there is 212 right there. You add those all up, you get the number 960. And of course, 96 is the yin yang. How do you spell your name? Asking the artificial intelligence gives us the 96. The yin yang, folks. I thought this was really interesting, I mean, that's why I think the Matrix and everything in it it was already built before we got here. Before David Icke even written this book, it was already in the cards for him to write the book. I mean, is he in control of writing this book, or is he being used to write the book by that Yin Yang 96? Definitely questions to pose and to ponder. But nonetheless, what is it you saw? Those are the topics for today. My name is Logan. I'm going to leave it on this one. This is Random Thoughts. Thanks for watching.